What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? So I told you guys that I would make an update video regarding Walking Dead once I got to season 2. The funny thing is that I'm actually on season 4. That's right, so I'm all caught up. I watched season 1, I've watched season 2, I watched season 3, I'm on the current episode of season 4. That's right, that's not it. I'm also watching Arrow as well too, and I caught up with Arrow as well. So I'm all caught up with Arrow and The Walking Dead, or I could have said Walking Dead and Arrow. But what are my initial thoughts, or what are my impressions, or what did I think of each season of Walking Dead concerning Walking Dead first? Text message on the phone. So with Walking Dead, the second season, I talked about the first season. I think the second season was really good. It was definitely a battle between Shane and Rick, and it really got climactic from the setup of the barnyard shooting, Shane opening the gate, letting the walkers out, killing all the walkers, and those walkers were families of the farmers, and that was pretty cool seeing that. It was also cool to see the ulterior motive of Shane. You know, Shane led Rick into the woods for the sole purpose of just killing him. That was his sole purpose, to become the leader and take over his wife. Nah, I'm just playing. But really, what he wanted to do was he wanted to just be the leader. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to be the leader, and he wanted to take Rick's position. That didn't work. Rick knew the plan all along. When Rick got into the environment they were facing off, he said, "So this is where you're going to kill me." And it just got real climactic from there. And Rick had to do what he had to do, and he took out Shane. Shane became a walker, and he killed him. That was that, and that's pretty much what I wrapped up with season 2. Now, people were telling me season 3 was going to be a drop-off or a decline because of season 2, of what left off from season 2. I think season 3 was pretty good because, 1, we got the foundation of who the villain is, the governor. 2, obviously, Audrey or Aubrey or whatever her name is, she left the group to go be with the governor, and that's when we got introduced to Michonne. Michonne is also a good character within the 4th season and even the 3rd season. She's doing a lot of work within the Walking Dead franchise, and she's becoming one of those iconic characters next to Daryl. So it was pretty cool to see the kind of struggle between Aubrey or Audrey or whatever her name is, and what she wanted to do between the governor and what she wanted to do between Rick and the squad. But I really don't kind of agree with what she was doing. But I do think that she was in between a rock and a hard place. For the first time in her life, she felt loved, she felt wanted, she felt safe, she felt secure in that environment, and she didn't want to leave. But when she figured out that the governor had ulterior motives to kill her friends, she couldn't stand by and let that happen, so she wanted to kind of change things up, and that kind of led to her demise in season 3. However, in the comic books, and I read a little bit of the comic books, I think she's still alive from what I'm hearing, and that's one thing that I kind of wondered why they transitioned or why they changed things. But of course, the TV show is an adaptation of the actual comic book, so of course some things are going to change. And Aubrey or Audrey was kind of the closest to Rick next to Laura, which of course Lori, she was killed off. We know the reason why that wasn't happening in season 2. So yeah, was it season 3? I think it may have been season 3. I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, so that was pretty good. And of course, season 4 is going good. I really don't want to talk about that. I kind of have mixed emotions about season 4 so far. But I have to say that it's really good. Now let's go ahead and transition into Arrow. Whoa. Arrow. Oliver Queen for the win. There's just nothing much I can say. This was a shocker. I watched the first episode of Arrow. I gave it a chance. I didn't really like it, and I just threw it away to the wayside. But I picked it back up again, and I started watching it. I have to say it's really, really good. I'm just really enjoying it now. My thoughts are all over the place because it's such a new series to me, even though it came out in 2012. But I am enjoying it. Of course, the second season is what I'm really focusing on now. I don't want to focus too much on the first season. I don't want to really spoil anything. But for the second season, it's just it's awesome because I'm definitely seeing Oliver Queen opening up a lot more. You know, he's definitely opening up a lot more prior to first season, and we're going to be introduced to 2 characters within this season. So this is spoiler alert. So you know, I'm getting ready to talk about some spoilers. So I'm going to cut the video off here. The 2 characters we're going to be introduced to in this season, the second season, is one, I'm hearing Flash. Of course, he's going to make an appearance probably later on in the series. I'm also hearing Nightwing's going to make an appearance. Now, some people are up in arms about Nightwing because they don't want this to turn from a Green Arrow or Arrow show to a Batman franchise. And I don't really have a problem with it. Nightwing, he is an iconic character. A lot of people know of him. But, you know, it would be cool if they just put more characters into there. You know, I know we have Roy, but Roy is just a little side character. He just goes out and does little missions for Arrow or Oliver Queen. He's not really doing anything too drastic. He hasn't put on a suit or anything. Now, when we see Flash and we start to see Nightwing, we're introduced to all these other characters. You know, it'll be pretty cool because, you know, it'll kind of take the heat off of Arrow, and it'll put more emphasis on these other side characters. And that's something that I just want to love to see. So, I just don't want to ramble on anymore, but this is just an update video to let you guys know that I am caught up with Walking Dead Season 4, and I'm also caught up with Arrow Season 2. So, I'm definitely enjoying these series, guys. Be sure to comment, rate the video, subscribe, and if you want me to do episode reviews, and I'm not really too fond of doing TV episode reviews, but if you want to hear my thoughts on TV episodes reviews for Arrow or for the Walking Dead franchise, just let me know down in the comment section. I'll be sure to get that out to you guys on Sundays and whatever days. Oh, Sundays and Wednesdays for Walking Dead and for Arrow. So with that being said, guys, I'll check you guys later in another video. Peace. So now let's stay gold.